Welcome back, Divas, to the Triple D YouTube channel. I am Carol Annette over at Toby Nails, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this watercolory rainbow unicorn look. Getting straight into the design, I'm going to dip in a white dip powder. I'm pouring it in this French dip tray to help me actually dip it easier. But the reason I'm doing white is because I'm going to be putting colored dip directly over it using a scrub method. So I'm applying base bond to my nail, and I'm going to dip the swatch in the white dip powder. Again, I only poured it in here just for ease of dipping. It's a lot easier to do it this way when you're doing a practice tip. Now you want to move fast. So I've picked out 4 dip powders, so I'm going to rotate between all 4. You'll see me do it pretty quickly here. But I'm taking this ombre brush and I'm picking up the powder with it and scrubbing it directly on top of the white powder. The reason for this is it's considered like a scrub ombre method, and I'm using the white dip powder to help really make the colors that I'm scrubbing on there look really vibrant. But you have to do this fast because as your base bond and your dip powder, the white dip powder, start drying, the harder it gets for the pigment to show up. There's no rhyme or reason for which colors I'm putting where. I'm just doing it randomly as I'm picking up a color. So you can do it however you want to give it this rainbowy watercolor look. Now I'm going to repeat everything I just did, applying my base bond, and instead of dipping in white, I'm actually going to dip in clear powder. So I already have my foundation there, and I'm going to continue doing the scrub ombre. The clear dip powder ensures that I don't cover up all the hard work that I just did by scrubbing those powders on there, but it's going to provide a translucent foundation for me to be able to scrub all these different colors on there. Now that I am done scrubbing all the color on there and I'm satisfied with the way it looks, I'm going to brush everything off, apply another layer of base bond on here, and clear encapsulate. So the reason I'm covering this all in clear is for 2 reasons. One, obviously when I'm filing, shaping, and buffing, I want my design to be protected so it doesn't fade when I'm filing, shaping, and buffing. But also number 2 is the clear powder, when it's on top of it, it like acts as a diffuser. It really softens all the colors and it helps them blend a little bit better. So I'm just going to activate my nails, file, shape, and buff wherever is needed to perfect the shape, and then we're going to get into the cool part to making the unicorn design pop. Now when you're done with that, go ahead and grab a gel matte top coat, apply that to your nail, and then cure it in your nail lamp for 60 seconds. While the nail is curing, I'm taking this nail art palette and my gel top coat, and I'm just going to dab a little bit onto this palette because I'm going to be using a different brush to put the gel top coat to do the unicorn horn illusion. So I actually need a thinner brush for this, so the brush that comes with the bottle is not going to work. So I have my matte top coated nail here. It's all ready to go. Make sure you get yourself a thin brush. If you have a liner brush, even better. And then take a little bit of gel top coat on that brush and start creating like a slanted line. You want to make sure it's not like a perfect line, so you can add like a little curvature to it. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Just make sure it's slanted and make sure that you're not dragging the brush too much, because you do want your gel top coat to look like it's sticking up so that it has like a 3D effect. So I'm flash curing between layers. That's optional, but I recommend that you flash cure between each slanted line that you create. So I want to actually stop for a moment, not the video, but I want to like fill you guys in on a cool event that's happening this weekend in the Triple D Facebook group. You'll see it on Friday and on Saturday. There's going to be 2 scavenger hunts. So I wanted to tell you guys that it's happening, so make sure you head on over to the group, turn on post notifications because you won't want to miss it. But the only hint that I'm allowed to give you is this. That probably makes no sense, and if you're watching this after like the 5th of April, it definitely makes no sense and it's not going to apply because the scavenger hunt's going to be over. But I just wanted to tell you guys, the people who are watching this before the scavenger hunt, go to the group, you don't want to miss it. So that is it, guys. After it's fully cured for the full 60 seconds, this is what your nails are gonna look like a magical cotton candy swirl unicorn. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.